Hi everyone, hope your weekend was stupendous, underused word. This is Job Drops. You probably know the drill by now. Almost every job in the outdoor industry comes across mine and Allie's desk, and we choose the top 5 that we are texting our besties about and share them with you as well so that they're on your radar and you can get a little bit of our insight into why they're amazing opportunities and if you might be a good fit to check them out further and maybe apply. The screen is aggressively bright. Oh, and apparently it gets dark at like 6 p.m. now, so ew. Good jobs this week. If there was ever a week to sign up for that newsletter, this would be it. Every week's good in the newsletter, but this is a good week to sign up for the newsletter, and the link is in our bio for that. But let's get into it. Our first job is with one of our favorite brands, Snow Peak. They need a digital e-commerce specialist. They're paying this person $60,000 plus relocation costs in Portland, Oregon. And if you want to know why this company is just like one of our favorites, go to outdoordreamjobs.com. We have an interview with their COO. Woman-led company, oozing with culture. It's just a great brand. Every employee I've ever met from here has been just like, loves it there. I did want to spend some time on what does e-commerce do though, because in the group the other day, someone was like, what is e-commerce? And we want you to be asking those questions always. It is a safe space. E-commerce basically means shopping on the internet. So in this role, you'll be doing whatever you can to make the Snow Peak customers' experience frictionless and fun. That might mean email marketing campaigns. That may mean SEO marketing. That could be some front-end website work to make sure that their customer journey is really smooth and like there's no frustrating pieces to it. So you're helping the Snow Peak customer buy things with glee. Experience with Japanese culture and language is a big plus. They would like someone with 3 years of experience. All employees are eligible for wilderness first aid certification. That's cool. Donation matching, annual company retreat and or camping trip, which Kevin talks about in our podcast episode, online professional development training, a Snow Peak gear package, a seasonal Snow Peak apparel allowance, and generous discounts on gear and apparel alongside a wonderful working environment. So this is a great opportunity for somebody that is in that digital realm and is a little bit tech savvy and maybe has some marketing chops as well. Trek Bicycles is hiring in Waterloo, Wisconsin. We also have a podcast episode with them. I really like how their leadership checked in on them over the pandemic and made sure that everyone felt cohesive even though they were remote. This job is the Retail Marketing Programs Manager. This is for somebody that wants to create something from scratch because you're going to be in charge of all of the marketing programs for all Trek retail locations. But in particular, you're going to be creating a great rides programs, which is where employees can recommend amazing places to ride, like trails to go on for Trek customers. So that's a very cool initiative. Basically, what you want to do is get people on bikes, keep them on bikes, keep them happy while they're there, and make them feel safe and comfortable. So somebody that's creative, somebody that has a really great sense of marketing. It seems like there might be a lot of travel involved in this, and they are requesting only 2 years of experience. This could potentially be a fairly entry-level position for somebody just hungry to prove themselves. This one is for the person that loves marketing and loves bikes. This next position is with Title IX, who we love for donating $1 million to the women's soccer team because there was such a pay disparity between them and the men's team, despite the fact that they were better performers. They are looking for a store manager for their Salt Lake City retail store. If you've ever been in a Title IX store, they make apparel specifically for women. They're bright, they're fun. It's kind of a boutique shopping experience, and you're really helping women find the right clothing for their outdoor pursuits, whatever they are. So this would be a very fun role for someone that really does go outside a lot, probably a woman, and wants to help other women do the same thing and is really savvy about saying, you know, this piece of gear is right for you if. Don't allow the fact that it's retail make you think that it is not a full-time benefited position. It very much is. There's also matching 401k, there's vision insurance, and they do a retirement match, unlimited paid time off, including your birthday. You get a discounted gym member, tuition assistant, what else? Health insurance, tuition reimbursement. You cannot work remotely because it's the manager of a retail store. That would be very difficult. But otherwise, helping women get outside in the fitness space in Salt Lake City, right in the heart of it. Being kicked out of my filming studio because somebody needs to make dinner and they can only do that in the kitchen, apparently.
Yes, I'm trying to feed us. Yes.
Okay, all settled in. Next opportunity is with Smartwool. They make merino wool socks and apparel for getting outside, in case you haven't heard of them. They are hiring a global marketing director, and the reason I wanted to highlight this job is often people think that there are not well-paying jobs or six-figure jobs in the outdoor industry, but there are tons of them. This one actually pays $146,000 to $220,000 to lead the marketing efforts of this really amazing brand in Denver. And if you're not familiar, Smartwool is actually part of the VF Corp suite of brands. They also own the North Face. So very large opportunity for someone who wants to come in and really lead and be the champion of the brand voice for the Smartwool customer. Exceptional opportunity. The job description is also very, very well written, gives you a great idea of what you're doing. You do need 10 years of experience for this one. Definitely a more senior role, but an amazing opportunity. We hope a base camper gets this one. Allie and I are both basically obsessed with this next opportunity for a visitor services intern at the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. This is a year-long position, and the main responsibilities are going to be visual assets, records management, and environmental education. And you're going to be working with someone named Sarah Woolman, who is an incredible artist and general badass. She actually designed the logo for Base Camp, and on her personal Instagram, you can see her flying around Alaska in planes, doing amazing conservation work. She did the art for Fat Bear Week. This position is so cool because you're going to be helping with graphics, assets, digital images for the social media work. You'll also be doing some education work for students grade K to 12 at Canudi National Wildlife Refuge. So you have a lot of roles in this opportunity and the chance to really grow your skills in numerous areas: education, visual asset and design for a degree or a career in social media and marketing, perhaps. Hey, you get a $600 per week living allowance, a one-time $1,300 relocation allowance, a $2,500 technology allowance, and then a $1,000 housing stipend. They do provide housing, so I believe that stipend goes right to their on-site housing, but you're basically taken care of. Cannot stress enough how incredible this opportunity is, how incredible the team you're going to be working with is, and how incredible the region of Alaska you're going to get to live in is. Absolutely apply for this opportunity if you are at the point in your life where you can move to Alaska for a year and really create a foundation for an amazing career doing amazing conservation and environment rooted work. Those are the jobs for this week. Let us know if you have any questions about them. If you want to read the job descriptions, just go to the link in our bio. We have this video up there as well as direct links to all of them for you, and we're happy to answer questions or put you in touch with the hiring manager. And do not forget, we have an office hours this week with Outside PR. So if you are at all interested in the PR universe, storytelling for big outdoor brands like Cotopaxi and Tracksmith, like awesome clients, come talk to Gordon and Jess with us. They have an amazing world-class culture, like really, really amazing. Allie loves their maternity leave, for instance. So come join us, learn a little bit about what it's like to do PR in the industry, learn about this company in particular, all those things you want to know but aren't necessarily in a job description, and come ask your own questions. Get FaceTime with the founder and the president. These are people that are making hiring decisions. So having your name, having a face to that name, and having them recognize that, hey, this person asked a question in office hours might be what tips the scales when they're looking at your application in a couple weeks. The link to register for that and get a direct calendar invite is right in our bio. You can also find the sign up for our newsletter in that bio. Highly recommend that. Why would you not want an amazing list of jobs sent to you each week? Your dream job might be in that list. Okay, I will stop talking. Bye.